as the referee that night, Joe. 5 years older as Halstead, similar in height. Morrison is heavier and a 1-inch reach advantage for what that's worth here this evening. And some CompuBox statistics, Joe.
All right, here we go. We've got Morrison versus Mercer, and he was doing quite well up until the time that he got knocked out. 50% of his punches. Now look at this. Halstead against Tomaszek. Now, who? Tomaszek, 61%. I don't think Muhammad Ali on his best day landed 61% of his punches. But nevertheless, this is a guy from Oklahoma that he fought, and that's the stat they have. I would have liked to have seen the stat against Greg Page or Tony Tubbs or Buster Douglas.
Our Nevada state rules, 10-point must system, no standing 8 count, and now the 3 knockdown rule will be in effect, unlike our last fight. Saved by the bell only in the last round, and this is a 10-round fight, and only the referee can stop the action. So let's go to our ring announcer, Michael Buffer, for the pre-fight introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following officials have been assigned to ringside to score this bout on a 10-point must system. They are Patricia Jarman, Dave Moretti, and Dalby Shirley. And when the bell rings, the man in charge, referee Toby Gibson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas, Nevada, Top Rank Incorporated and the King of Beers, Budweiser presents 10 rounds of boxing. This is in the heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing the royal blue trunks and weighs in at an even 214 pounds from Midwest City, Oklahoma. His professional record, 77 victories, 59 KOs, 8 defeats, and 1 draw. Ladies and gentlemen, the very colorful Jerry Wimpy Halstead. And his opponent across the ring in the blue corner, wearing the stars and stripes with black trim and weighing in at 223½ pounds. Fighting out of Kansas City, he brings a professional record of 29 victories with 25 KOs. Only 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
I'll take his robe off now. Okay, gentlemen, I'm giving you both your instructions in your respective dressing rooms. I want to reiterate. I want no intentional late hit after the bell, no intentionally hitting the man while he's down, and obey my commands at all times. Good luck to both of you.
Somebody's going to have to take that bandana off sooner or later. Oh, there it is.
Nice look between the two boxers.
Yeah.
Total career rounds, and Halstead has lasted past the 6th round his career 27 times. Morrison has never fought that distance.
You know, with that record Halstead has, he really should be in the Boxing Hall of Fame.
All those wins, but all in Oklahoma. Oh. Morrison been under a sun lamp. And here's the bronze boxer here against Wimpy Halstead. But he's supposed to be training in a gym.
Equipped with sun lamp, masseuse, and facial therapist. But no, right here you can see Tommy Morrison starting out a lot slower than he did against Ray Mercer. By this time he had already thrown probably 15-20 punches against Mercer. Here he's thrown 1 jab so far and landed a good solid one.
Stop the punching. Come on.
Morrison's people say what they're trying to get him to do is relax, not be too aggressive, but while you're relaxing, keep up the defense. That's the trick.
Come on, now hold. Box it out here. Box it out here. Okay, stop punching.
Well, it's the second time Halstead has really slipped underneath Morrison's left arm and hit him to the body pretty well, and that's a sign of his experience right there. He's gotten inside and landed a couple decent shots to Morrison's body.
Toby Gibson, an active referee thus far. A little over a minute gone in the initial round.
Okay, stop punching. Mix it up, come in and quit holding. Stop punching, stop punching.
Real sluggish start midway through the first round.
Nice left hook by Tommy Morrison, but Halstead put out his jab and really kind of stunned Morrison there for a second.
I think it was the jab that woke up Morrison.
That's right.
Morrison big swing and a miss, and then digs the right hand that Halstead claims was low.
Right, exactly. That did. It landed on the back of the gluteus maximus there, and Halstead complained.
Morrison with a strong right hand to the body, and now punching in the clinches.
Of course,
Both of you, come here.
Halstead punching to the back.
I want you to mix it up inside and quit holding and wrestling. Let's go.
Punching to the back of Tommy Morrison's kidneys, which is an illegal punch there, getting him back for that low blow.
The story goes, and I don't know if it's true, that once in Bismarck, North Dakota, Wimpy Halstead swung and missed so bad that he came around and hit himself in the back of the head, and down he went. I find that a little bit far-fetched, but that's part of the lore and allure of Wimpy Halstead.
Oh, shit.
Of course, out of those 80-some-odd fights, Wimpy Halstead using all the dirty tricks, and he gave a little lace to the face of Tommy Morrison here.
Are you saying Halstead's a dirty fighter?
Well, I'm saying right now he's getting a little irritated, and he's getting Morrison back for that low blow. And so far, he's given him kidney punches and a lace to the face. And they just banged heads on the inside.
Watch the heads, gentlemen. Watch the heads.
This is just the first round.
Another big swing and miss with the left hand. Fascinating first round. And apparently Halstead wants to stand.
Water. Water.
Hi, man.
Okay.
Good. Take it slowly.
Relax a second. Relax.
You did
Feel all
it.
right? Feel good? Okay.
Copy.
Listen to me.
You know, slipping, flip it. And every now and then, you got to, when he gets a little closer, you got to put that hand by hand. And don't get, no, you don't need the rough stuff. You outbox this guy. This guy don't have it, man. He don't know what, he may even hit you. Just get in there.
Can you slow down for me?
Listen to me. Listen to me, man. Listen, relax, relax.
It's not big.
All right.
Every time you miss,
Clinches. Let's keep that head. Keep yourself close. Okay?
See Halstead pulling the George Foreman, standing, not using the stool. Frank Newton telling him you don't need to be a dirty fighter, just do your thing.
That's right. He said, forget the rough housing. Just use your experience and try to outbox Tommy Morrison. And in a sense, Tommy Morrison has made a couple mistakes. Instead of using that jab, he's jumped in with a couple hooks and missed terribly with it. So he's really got to set up his punches with his jab.
There was another punch that strayed low at the belt line. Yeah, he's warned to keep him up.
That's right. Toby Gibson is right on top of that.
That right hand connected. Halstead was moving backwards at the time to the body.
Halstead a little busier in that first round. Threw 29 punches, landed 9 for 31%. Morrison 20 punches, landed 6 for 30%.
Boy, Morrison snapping Halstead's head back with the jabs. Then the left hook connects.
And he hurt him with that left hook, but that's what set it up with those two jabs, Len.
Stop punching. Let him up. Let him up.
You heard the ooh from the crowd when the left hook of Tommy Morrison connected.
Stop punching. Let's go. Let him up.
Morrison firing the combination
Okay, stop punching.
and complaining about the holding on.
Well, you got to figure Wimpy Halstead is still a little bit hurt, and he wants to try to tire Tommy Morrison out. No better way than hold and make Morrison grapple a little bit. But Morrison isn't grappling. He's just kind of dropping his, being very loose on the inside.
Another low right hand for Morrison midway through the second round. That right hook to the body is straying low from Tommy Morrison. Exchange of jabs.
Stop punching.
Toby Gibson, an active referee here this evening through 2 rounds.
He's got close to 500 pounds of fighter in there, and he's really going to have his work cut out for him if this goes a few rounds.
Again, the crisp jab from Morrison, snapping the head back on Halstead before it set up a big left hook.
Stop punching. Stop punching. Let's go. Come on.
Well, it's been a cleaner round.
Well, Frank Newton, Halstead's trainer, really, Toby Gibson ought to give him a gold medal for that, because he made life for Toby Gibson a lot easier in the ring by telling him that.
Okay, no wrestling. Come on.
Side of 30 seconds remaining in the second round. Another good combination from Tommy Morrison. And Halstead hangs on again, talking to him. They don't like each other.
You're going to get a point. Let's go.
A warning for a point deduction if he continues to hold the way he has been.
Pull punch out.
Let's go back to the round here where Morrison opened up that left hook for himself by using that jab. And here it is. 1, and he follows it again. Right here, steps in again. 2, fell a little short. The second one fell a little short, but the first one was a nice stiff jab. I think we have a sequence here where the left hook followed up by a feinting jab. And that wobbled Wimpy Halstead and, of course, sent him reeling back a little bit. You know, Halstead in his 80-something fights has only been stopped 4 times. So, you know, chances are in his favor that he's not going to get stopped by Morrison. And if Morrison does stop him, it's a big feather in his cap, irregardless of where he's had his fights.
Back in your corner. Back in your corner, both of you.
Round 3 of a 10-rounder. No title on the line here. Heavyweights, Wimpy Halstead in the blue. Tommy Morrison in the red, white, and blue. And black.
Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Halstead landed a jab to try to get something going. Another one from Wimpy Halstead. Morrison in a momentary relaxing mood. That jab continues to snap that head of Wimpy Halstead. Strong weapon from Tommy Morrison tonight, the jab.
Of course, Wimpy Halstead's whole game plan in his training camp here are to extend Tommy Morrison late into the fight. They're hoping what occurred against Morrison will happen tonight. But at the rate of what Tommy Morrison is doing, he looks very good, and he does look like a more relaxed fighter in this fight.
And conversely, Morrison's people wouldn't mind a longer fight to dispel the myths and prove to Tommy that he can last longer in fights.
That's right.
So both of them are looking for a longer fight. Ooh. Morrison again landing on Halstead.
But look at Halstead really maintained his balance and his composure. Of course, hitting Tommy Morrison to the back of the head. That's a rabbit punch, and he's getting warned for it.
Halstead with the showboat act with the right hand.
That's a little demoralizing. Morrison hit him with some great shots, and Halstead came back rough.
And the crowd now squarely on the side of Wimpy Halstead with a minute approaching in the 3rd round. Crowd likes this guy.
Okay, stop punching.
Now let's see, Wimpy Halstead, what has he done tonight? Rabbit punched. Oh, another low blow by Morrison.
Last time, Tommy, keep him up.
Lacing and a forearm. He's really used every dirty trick in the book tonight.
And a warning from Tony Gibson on the low blow.
stop punching, stop
Tommy
punching.
Morrison again.
That's right. He hit him with the right uppercut, and it strayed very low, right on the between the hip and the thigh.
Inside of 30 seconds of round 3.
Okay, stop punching. Come on, come on, come on.
And a good exchange.
Stop punching.
Wimpy Halstead is a very awkward fighter, really. Well, we've got a timeout here. What's this for? We're taking a point away. I believe that point was taken away from Wimpy Halstead. Am I mistaken
For holding?
in saying that? I'm not exactly sure.
Clean it up inside. Stop punching.
And they didn't want to stop, but that's it for the 3rd.
And Halstead walking to the wrong corner there, the neutral corner.
Reduce the flow. Towel off my mouth.
He's not okay, I know. But he hit you low 3 or 4 times. Just fight clean. Throw jabs, throw jabs, throw jabs, throw jabs. The guy does not like jabs. Every time he throws a couple jabs, shoot the right hand, baby, okay? Relax. Don't let this guy blow you cool. You can outbox this guy. Wimpy, you're doing it. You outboxing him.